Interesting facts about Sara Duterte. Sara Zimmerman Duterte was born in Davao City on May 31, 1978, the second child to then lawyer later President Rodrigo Duterte and flight attendant Elizabeth Zimmerman. Duterte has been married since October 27, 2007 to her fellow lawyer BMM-Sara, whom she met while she was attending San Beda University. They have 3 children, an adopted daughter, Michaela Maria, nicknamed Sharky, and 2 sons, Mateo Lucas, nicknamed Stingray, and Marco Digong, nicknamed Stonefish. Meneses, a nephew of Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales and Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Antonio Carpio. Since her youth, Duterte has had a fierce and independent character, leading to a love-hate relationship with her father when she was a student due to her disapproval for his womanizing tendencies and late-night habits. Despite this, Rodrigo considered Sara to be his favorite child, and placed high value on the education she and her brothers received. Duterte attended San Pedro College, majoring in BS Respiratory Therapy, and graduated in 1999. In her inaugural speech as mayor of Davao City, Duterte said she originally wanted to be a pediatrician instead of a politician. She later took up a law degree at the San Sebastian College, Recoletos, and graduated in May 2005. In 2005, Duterte passed the Philippine bar examination. She then worked for a few months as a court attorney at the Office of Supreme Court Associate Justice Romeo Callejo Sr. She is a reserve officer in the Armed Forces of the Philippines with the rank of colonel. Duterte was elected vice mayor of Davao City in 2007, succeeding Luis Bong Ian. She served under her father, Mayor Rodrigo Duterte, for 1 term until 2010. Duterte was elected mayor of Davao City in 2010, successfully switching roles with her father Rodrigo Duterte as mayor and vice mayor, respectively. She became the city's first female mayor and the youngest to have been elected to the position in the political history of Davao City. Vowing to be useful and to serve the country at all times, she assumed the post that her father Rodrigo held for over 20 years. She won over House Speaker Prospero Nograles, her father's political rival, in a lead of 200,000 votes in the 2010 elections. Nograles earlier filed a protest at the Commission on Elections in Manila questioning the results, stating that there was a conspiracy of local poll officials. On July 1, 2011, Duterte gained national attention when she punched Abe Andres, a Davao City Regional Trial Court sheriff, over the demolition of shanties in Barangay Capitan Tomas Monteverde Sr., Agdal, Davao City. She had earlier asked the court and the demolition team to delay the demolition, but Andres refused, making her furious. On July 11, Sheriff's Confederation of the Philippines Incorporated filed a complaint against Duterte in connection to the incident. On June 28, 2012, almost a year after the incident, she publicly apologized to Andres and his family. Duterte was also one of the 9 elected governors of the Philippine Red Cross in 2014. In October 2015, she shaved her head to convince her father to run for president in the 2016 Philippine presidential elections, despite the latter's reticence due to lack of campaign funds and political machinery. Duterte ran again for the mayoralty post for Davao City in the 2016 elections and won the position, succeeding her father for the second time. She had her older brother Paolo and later Bernard Alag as her vice mayor. On October 23, 2017, Sara Duterte launched the Tape Hang at Malasakit, lit. Courage and Compassion, movement composed of Duterte supporters and allies. On February 23, 2018, she launched a new regional party called Hugpong ng Pagbabago. On October 18, 2018, she filed her candidacy to seek re-election as mayor of Davao City. She said in an interview that she does not intend to withdraw her COC as city mayor and request for a substitution to run for a national post, similar to what President Duterte did before in the 2016 presidential elections. However, many political commentators see her as President Duterte's successor, referring to her role as a power broker in the midterms. On September 9, 2021, she said that she is not running for president since her father, President Duterte, was running for vice president, and they agreed that only one of them will run for a national position. On November 9, 2021, Duterte withdrew her candidacy for re-election as Davao City Mayor. Her brother Sebastian, incumbent vice mayor of Davao City, will run in her stead. On November 11, she resigned from Hugpong in Pagbabago and subsequently joined Lakas CMD. She joined Lakas while in Siolong, Cavite, where she attended the wedding of Gianna Revilla Patricia, the daughter of party chairman and Senator Bong Revilla, as one of the wedding sponsors. On November 13, she filed her candidacy for vice president, substituting Lalwi, who withdrew from the race. According to Duterte, she joined the vice presidential race in order to meet her supporters halfway, who had wanted her to run for the presidency. She was then adopted and endorsed by Partido Federal ng Pilipinas as their vice presidential candidate, making her the running mate of its presidential nominee former Senator Bongbong Marcos and by People's Reform Party. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.